because crypto and AI and tech, these are the future. If you do not learn this core concept, if you just chase money, if you do not learn the main concepts where the world is heading towards, the world is heading towards AI, crypto, and tech. If you do not learn this, if you do not gain knowledge about these three industries, you're going to get fucked monumentally. And if you do not learn how to communicate, which is the most crucial part in this game, the game is very simple. You have to learn to talk to the camera. You have to learn to talk to people. You have to learn to socialize. If you're not able to do this, how you're going to get successful? If you're not able to talk to a person, how are you going to get successful? I don't give a fuck who is that guy. I will go up to him and I will talk to him. I don't give a fuck who is that girl. I will go up to her and I will talk to her. I've been a guy. I've been a shy guy. I've been a hyper extroverted guy. I've been every guy you could think of. I choose a character according to scenario. For example, I have to work for a month. I have to work for a month alone, staying in my room. No, and in a room. So I will just change my character to the fuck am I even talking? What the fuck? No, you have to correct your sentence. Okay, for example, if I have to work for a month alone and alone, no, what alone. For example, if I have to work for a month alone, then I would just change my character like hyper extroverted to hyper introverted, and then I would just work for a month alone in my room, and then I would come out as a best. That's not the point we're talking about here. We're talking about how to make shit ton of money by providing information. The information is everywhere. You have to speak it your own way. For example, there's a war happening in Ukraine. Everybody's talking about it, and everybody's pulling millions of views. The reason they're pulling millions of views, even though the topic is same, the reason is very simple. They give their own opinion. They give their own twist in their content. For example, if you were to watch the same shit over and over and over again, you wouldn't watch it. The fact you're watching the Ukraine war again and again and again and again because people are giving their own twist. That's the reason these videos are getting millions of views, and you are you like to watch these videos because these videos contain new and fresh perspective on the Ukraine war, right? That's why you're watching this video. If you were to watch the same content, same shit over and over again, you wouldn't even fucking click. So the point is very simple. Something should be fresh with the same shit. Go hunt. That's how we're gonna have to be. Cannot expect it to be new novel. You have to expect that you have to expect it from yourself that you're given novel, fresh perspective. The topic should be the same, the core idea should be the same, the perspective, the opinion should be novel. Keep that in mind. That's the thing you have to keep in mind. I mean, do I really have to talk to the camera for an hour? Because I can. I don't have to give a fuck about talking to the camera for an hour. What I have to do is just have to fix my sentences. And there are so many things that still cannot explain properly. If you were to give me a, I mean, I'm almost good at, I'm almost reached native level, I would say, because I can explain anything, I can do anything in this language, I can play with my rhythm, I can play with this language. I almost reached native level. My pronunciation, my accent is good. I like my accent. My accent is good. I like my accent. My personality is good. Everything just good about me. But there's one thing that I really hate about myself, which is decision how line my headline is getting backward. So I just want to make it I just want to make it grow back. All I have to do for that is I just have to declare. Why you are talking random shit? You've got so many things to talk about. What's the price of Bitcoin today? The price of Bitcoin today is 80 grand. Last time I saw the price of Bitcoin, it was probably around like 90 grand. And then in 24 hours, the price just completely dropped to like 80 grand. Why is that? I mean, it might be due to inflation that happened that happened in, in a few countries, which is why the Bitcoin price probably dropped to like 80 grand. I don't know the reason. Probably I have to Google it. What's the reason that Bitcoin price just suddenly dropped to like 80 grand? I don't know the cause. I have to Google it. But I wouldn't Google it. I wouldn't Google it. Googling, if I Google why it happens, I would just find, I would just make it very short. And then I wouldn't yap about it for like 10 minutes. So I wouldn't Google, I would just yap about it. Why Bitcoin is so popular? The Bitcoin is so popular because it got popularity. It's, it is the currency that we will be using in the future. It's the currency we will be using in the future. Okay. Oh, I just remembered a thing. Um, an AI company that helps you to produce really hit song without you even being a singer. If you're not a singer, you can really produce a really hit song with the help of this company. This company just launched an AI AI that makes really hit song. If you're a singer, you're cooked. If you are a singer and this is your career, you're going to be cooked because now normal people with no singing background can make a really hit song. So what's the point of you being on this planet? There's no point of you being on this planet. There's no point to be a singer nowadays. There's no point to be a singer nowadays. If you want to treat it like a passion, you can do it. But if you want to treat it like a career, you're going to be cooked. Because AI is coming. AI has this AI has because AI has arrived. This AI can create really hit song. This AI also has partnered with giant music, the giant music industry, Warner Music, Warner Music. I'm not really good at giving information, but I'm trying to make myself that good who's really good at giving information. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of practice because I've done really good practice. I'm just good at yapping. That's it. I don't know how to give a really proper information. So what just happens? Suno just dropped a new AI that can create a really hit song. If you're not, if you are a singer and you treat this as a career, you're going to be cooked. But if you treat this as a passion, then you'll be fine. You'll probably have you'll probably have other income sources. But if you treat this as a career, you're going to be cooked because now normal people with no singing background can create a really hit song, and they can sell it and they can make profit of this. So what's the point of you? So what's the point of you being a singer? When normal person with no singing background can make a really hit song and can make a profit off of this. So what's the point of you being a singer? There's literally no point of you being a singer. Who's gonna who's gonna make really profit off of this? No content creator and creative studio. They're going to make really profit off of this. And this company also has like 2.5 billion valuation, and this company has also raised like $250 million license with Warner Music, blah blah blah. License with Warner Music. Once I start, I will go back. Personally, once I start, I wouldn't go back. If I have a recording of myself and I'm planning to post it on Instagram, but if I post it on Instagram, I wouldn't go back to my normal routine. I would have to post at least 10 times, 10 posts a day, every single day, no days off. It doesn't matter what day is it. Sunny day, post it. Rainy day, post it. Black day, post it. Couldn't go back to my normal routine. Trying to make myself better. I'm trying to make myself better financially. And I have to do it, sir. There's no time to waste, right? And who's got time to waste? Just no, it's your time to waste. I mean, look at this application. Look at this company. This company just dropped an AI that makes really hit song. And the people with singing career, they're going to be cooked, because normal people with no singing background, they can create a really hit song and they can make a profit off of this. Just think about it. People with singing background, and they're gonna be cooked. Obviously they're going to be cooked. Let me tell you the reason they're going to be cooked. Because they treat it as a career. In AI era, if something can be done by a if something can be done by an AI, that's not a career. You have to be a prompter of that. The fuck am I even talking? Fuck am I even talking? I have to try that. What the fuck am I even talking? I literally stopped talking to the camera for a few years. If I stopped talking to them for a week, it wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Because I already got the foundation. How am I gonna talk to the camera? Because I already have to build the foundation within me. So when I see a camera, I just instantly turn on that character, and the character will speak to the camera for so many hours. I don't want to lose my hair. I don't want to go bald. Like, save me, God. Save me, save me. I want to go bald. Doesn't matter whatever I have to do. I wouldn't go bald. I'm getting bald early. So catch it up. Caught it that I'm going bald. So I'm not gonna bald from now on. I have to do something about it. Because if I go bald, I'm gonna lose all of these things. I'm not gonna go bald. I'm not gonna go bald. It's not possible. Going bald is not for me. I wouldn't go bald. Doesn't matter what I have to do. I'm not going bald. I'm gonna know what I'm trying to say. I won't go bald. It's not possible for me. Suno. What is Suno? Suno just dropped a new AI that produces that Suno company that just dropped an AI that produces really hit song that produces hit songs without you being a singer. Let me give you the whole story. The application, this AI company just launched this AI and raised like $250 million, licensing with Warner Music Industry, the giant industry of music, and the valuation of this company probably like 2.5 billion. What the fuck am I talking? I have no structure. How am I giving the proper information? I have to learn it. I have to learn it. I have to learn it. This this I mean, fine, you're good at talking to the camera, but now when it comes to giving information, you need a structure. How are you gonna give the information? How are you gonna give the information in a structured way? You cannot just talk. You need a structure to give the information properly, right? So I'm trying to build a structure as I'm talking to the camera, because I don't want to just lay down on the bed and think how I'm gonna build a structure to give the information properly. I have a video of myself. If I post it on the internet, the game just starts. The game just starts, and I couldn't go back to my normal. state. I'm really concerned about that. If I post that shit, I cannot go back to my normal state. It's something that I cannot explain. You need a structured, you need a proper structured way to, you need a structure to give the information properly. Even though it's a raw video, even though it's gonna be a raw video, even though you're gonna talk, even though you're gonna give your freestyle, uh, but you still need a structure to give the information properly. Otherwise, people would scroll past you because you're not giving the information properly. You're just like spreading the information here and there. No one's understanding it, and no one's understanding it. No one understanding the information. You're just spreading the information here and there. No one's catching it properly. People are just gonna comment you speak English properly, and you're gonna get sad about it. Please, please speak properly. Speak properly. How you're going to have a structure when it comes to talking, when it comes to raw video? How are you gonna? And to me, I don't know. I have to learn it. Even there's you have to learn everything all by yourself. You have no guidance. You have no one. You have no one to support yourself. You are the one who's been literally supporting yourself for years, and you've got support from your parents. But the real support came from you. You did the supporting thing to yourself for years, which helped you to get to this point. If you didn't support yourself, you just gave up, you wouldn't be here in this position. But the fact you helped yourself, got yourself up, and you did the thing, which is why you're here in this in this position, right in this in this state. If you didn't help yourself, would you really think you would be here? No, no. I helped myself. Now time has come. Now again, time has come. It's the time to help yourself again. You have to help yourself again because 2026 is going to be your year. You're going to be successful in 2026. 2025 was all about learning, all about the basic stuff that you needed to need. 2025 was all about basic stuff that were needed to be done, and it's all done. You're free. Whatever you wanted, you got. You're free from all the basic stuff that you always wanted. Now, what's left? Making shit ton of money, doing this, doing that, buying that house, buying that car, getting six pack, traveling there, traveling here. These are the things that you now have to accomplish. 2025 was all about learning, all about accomplishing the basic stuff, all about hey basic stuff that you always wanted to do, and you did all the things, and you did all the basic things in 2025. The year was about to end. We have probably like 27 days, and then this year will end, and 2020 will start, and my new journey will start at 2026, and I'm gonna be really successful by the end of 6 months. I will be massive. I will become successful 6 months from now in 2026. Keep that in mind. I will. I'm not holding myself back this time. Doesn't matter whatever I have to do, I will become successful. I literally do not have time to waste. All I'm gonna do is gonna focus on myself. I'm not going fat again. Being fat is not for me. It's impossible for me to be a fat person. That's not me. That's not me. Test it. How am I gonna look if I lose some fat? Now I have the potential to look really solid, but What's holding me from becoming that person is capital. If I have enough capital to work on myself, I could look like someone won the genetic lottery, but I can't. I do not have capital to work on my appearance, work on my physique. Now, what I'm gonna do, I now from now, what I'm gonna do as much as I can to work on myself, to work on my financial even I know I have no money, but I will still try to work as much as I can to improve my appearance, because money will come 6 months from now, 2026, because I have started building my personal brand, because I know leverage and connection are the two things that's really important in this world. If you do not have connection, if you don't have leverage, you're going to be cooked, which is why I'm using information as a leverage to build my personal brand. I'm good at talking to the camera, which is the hardest skill to learn. I started at January in 2025. I started talking to the camera in January in 2020. I started talking to the camera in the month of January of 2025, and I talked to the camera for like 12 months, and I got really better. My English got better, my personality got better, my way of talking to the camera got better. Everything just got better. I did because I put the practice, which is why I got better. Now it's time to make some cash from the internet. It's all years that I haven't made any fucking money. It was all practice. It's all experience. It was all basic stuff that you needed to do to get here. Now it's time. 2026 is going to be the making money shit. 2026 is not going to be like, oh, basic stuff. Okay, I need to do this or blah blah blah. No, 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 no. I'm not falling into that trap again. 2026 is going to be just making money here. 2026 is going to be just making money here. I'm going to use the information as a leverage. And I'm going to use that information to build the real leverage, build connection. Right. But I need a structure to really give the information really properly. For example, I was talking about like how this AI company just dropped an AI that produces really hit songs without you being a singer. And people with singer career, they're going to be cooked, because now a normal person with no singing background can make a really hit song, can sell it, and can make a profit off of this. So what's the point of singers now? There's no point to be a singer nowadays, because normal person with this AI can make a really hit song, can sell it, can make a profit off of this. And I'm really concerned about singing careers. But people who want to treat it as people who want to treat it as a passion, it's going to be fine for them. But people who want to treat it as a career, they're going to be cooked. They are literally going to be cooked. If AI can produce a really hit song, what's the point of you being a singer? I don't need to pay you like thousands of dollars to sing a song for me. I can just tell this, I can just type a prompt. I can just give a prompt to this AI, and the AI will obey it, and the AI will give me the song that I want without me needing to give you thousands of dollars. Right? What's the point? Singing career is going to be dead. 100%. 100%. Write it down on a piece of paper. 100% singing career is going to be dead, because this AI can make a really hit song, and you can sell it on the internet, and you can make a profit off of this, and you will get a license for that song. How funny is that? How interesting is that, right? You can make a song with this AI, you can sell, and you can make profit off of this, and you will get license for that song. And And people with singing backgrounds, they're going to be cooked because they are going to treat this as a career. People who's not treated as a passion side thing, they're going to be fine because they're going to build other income sources to support the singing passion. If you have nothing going on, if you have no income sources and and you want to trade singing as a career, you're going to be cooked. AI is out here trying to steal your career. What's the point of you being a singer? I don't get it. I don't get it. AI is really scary these days. What you can do is very simple. Build a large following. Build a large following. Oh, one more simple thing I forgot to mention is who's going to take massive profit of this AI? Who's going to take massive profit from this AI? Content creator and creative studio. They're going to take massive profit of this. Content creator. They're going to buy a subscription of this AI and they're going to get licensed music. They're going to use that music in their videos. I don't want to talk about it. Why? Though